All right, so let me take you through a quick review of the Pythagorean theorem. You need to have a right triangle. And notice on my screen, I have a right triangle. There's a right angle here, and there's, of course, this is the side opposite of the right angle. This is called the hypotenuse on this side right here. And the two sides that make up the right angle are the A and the B. The hypotenuse is called the C. The Pythagorean theorem says a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And the a and b are always the two sides that make up the right angle. No matter how the triangle is turned, they're the a and the b. So I have a, we'll call that 15. So we'll put 15 in where a is. So you put 15 squared. Where b is, there's a 9, so b is 9 squared. And c is what we're trying to find. It's the distance of this cut. And the problem, it talks about Sally taking a sheet of paper and cutting it from corner to corner. So you take 15 squared, 225. 9 squared is 81. Gives you 306. Now what you need to do is bring down the c squared. And if you remember, to get rid of an exponent of 2, you got to take the square root. So if you do it to that side to get c by itself, you also must do the same thing to the other side. Use your calculator, tap that in the direction that says go to the nearest tenths. So I got 17.49, 285568. So 0.49 to near tenths would be 17.5 is about the C. So I know that in my, let me slide it down here if I can. I need to type in here, if I can get it inside there, 17.5, and it's labeled inches. Let's see if we got it right. Let's go off the pen tool though. Click on it. Got it. Now I got to erase what I have there. Let's get rid of all this. All right, I'm ready to roll again. So this time we're talking about a flagpole, and the flagpole is 22 feet. We know that the shadow, the distance from the top of the pole to the tip of the shadow is 50 feet. So we've got to find the distance of the shadow. Once again, we can use the Pythagorean theorem because you have a right triangle. There's a right angle. You have an A and a B, which are called your legs. And the C is the hypotenuse. So use your Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. What's your A and B? Your A, we could put 22 squared there. 22 to the second power. B, we don't know. And the C, this time, the hypotenuse, we do know is 50 feet. So you put in 50 squared. So figure out what's 22 squared. 22 to the second power is 484. And 50 squared is 50 times 50, which is 2,500. You still have your B squared. And remember, in an equation, your goal is to get the variable by itself. So we're going to have to subtract 484 from both sides. So do that in your calculator real quick, and we'll be right back. And you should get 2016. So 2016 on this side, and B squares on the other side. Now, how do you get rid of an exponent of 2? use the square root. So I would get b by itself, and you must do the same to the other side. When I take the square root of 2016, I get 44.89999, 44 point, whoops, 4 point, what do I have, 8, 9, another 9. It says round nearest tenths. That would be the first decimal place, so my answer would be 44.9, and it's feet. So let's switch over to the tool to type and labeled in feet. Hopefully it works. Got it.